Welcome, Watchers, to another episode of Age of Regression, Session 12. Our party stepped through the portal foundly of the ancient temple of Humlatik and came out the other side wet as they found themselves in some kind of chamber underneath the floor or the ground or the building itself, surrounded, out of all things, giant eels, and namely giant electrical eels. Party fought hard, and luckily they managed to defeat not one but two of them. This is where we find our party as everything has settled down to a certain degree. As they cross the hallway, splooshing in the water, this, that, and the other, being as stuffily as they can. They came up to an old, ancient staircase of stone and debris. Cass managed to climb it as Cass was first in line and immediately recognized at the top was a bullywug guards. Bat Watchers. This is where we're going to pick back up the story. Cass.
Yeah.
You see them just on the edge as you peek over. What is your passive perception?
Oh, my passive perception? I feel like I'm pretty actively looking at them, but I guess it's just...
You can roll if you'd like to.
Oh, I would, but it's gonna bite me in the butt. Yeah. I mean, it's a 10 for active perception, as opposed to my 13 passive.
Yeah. As you look up, you see the water trickle down the stairwell. There is an L-shaped format, as it looks like there's another corridor that goes off to the right, and it opens up bigger to the left. There is different size cages on the left side, one up against the wall, pretty good size, and another small one. Well, in between that, there's another bullywug, and to the right there's one, seems to be guarding, seems to be moving down the corridor itself.
Can I roll for religion?
Go ahead.
I would like to, or would it be history? Because I want to try to remember what bullywugs typically have in terms of a religious system. If there's anyone in their pantheon that one of our more charismatic party members can impersonate.
Go ahead and give me that roll, please.
Which one do you want? History or religion?
Either or. Which one?
Okay, I'll do history.
You will get a different response either way.
Well, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. And which skill did we use?
History.
History. Thinking back, thinking what you have gained knowledge upon, bullywugs are a very odd set of people. It all depends on their king and overlord. They have a hierarchy, and you've read that they actually can worship old gods, supernatural beings, all the way to a sparkly vase. It really depends on the mentality and the attitude of the king itself.
What's the possibility they've seen a hot piece like Tetsu before?
Roll me insight.
Okay. 3.
I am also muscle mommy.
That's right.
You have no earthly idea.
Okay. So I am going to wait until my compadres get a little closer. I'm going to maybe creep a little down the stairs so I can be a little closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will try to talk things over. Maybe talk about one of us impersonating someone powerful or trying to seem like some kind of a message from above.
Okay.
Can I tell if they're into me?
Any what now?
Can I tell if the lizards are eyeing me up?
If they
the
would.
other reptile?
Potentially.
Are you climbing the stairs to look?
Yeah, I'd poke my head in.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
Good. I have disadvantage. Oh, I've outdone myself. 5.
Oh, wow!
The first one was an 8, so... Creak.
It's just the
Scrape
sound
myself.
of so much wet armor. Like...
I scrape the armor against it, too.
against itself.
You suddenly hear, as the one that was closest to the chest, closest to the cages, come around and look down in shock as it screams out.
Do I understand any of that?
Annyeonghaseyo!
Go ahead and give me a insight.
It's okay, guys. I've got a +2. Oh, that is not
assist?
bad.
What was it?
It was
Can I
19.
assist?
19.
Okay.
You pick up Pete. You speak Draconic, and it's like a really, really rustic form of intruders. Attack. And with that, everybody, roll me initiative.
That's fair.
And if anybody has access to Lapis, please do so as well. And if you're not rolling on D&D Beyond, please let me know what your roll is.
I
got a 9.
I got an 8.
Get them all out now.
Yeah. What did Apple get?
What anybody got a hold of Lapis?
Oh, Apple got a 6.
Yep. Anybody got a hold of Lapis's character?
Lapis is just gonna kind of stay in the back.
Okay. I will make her 0 then. All right. With that, what happened? Okay. There's screams and there's shouts, there's croaks and gargles and whatnot from these frogs, and or from these bullywugs themselves, and you see spears. That's you. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
What is Tetsu's AC?
19.
Actually, which one is attacking?
2 of them.
Okay, which one rolled the 22?
The first one.
I'm gonna Blood Curse of the Eyeless
Okay.
on it. So I roll a d4,
Mm-hmm.
and we subtract that from its roll.
Okay.
2, so it still hits.
The next one is a 23. The third one, however, misses with a 16. Oh, okay. Take 6 points of piercing damage, please. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got that, Tetsu? Uh-oh. I believe in you.
What do we roll on your Constitution saving throw?
Well, what does a 4?
Well,
Get
a
me.
4. 4 actually gives you something wonderful.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Oh.
I've wanted it my whole life.
Well, it gives you maximum damage.
Sexy.
Take 8 points of poison damage. And you were considered poisoned, unless if you have
No, I'm
some
not.
kind of... Okay,
I am a 1T, therefore I am immune to poison.
there we go.
I'm immune to
As-
poison in general, actually. I
As
cannot
the,
be poisoned or hurt by poison.
as the poison tries to soak through your body, you fight it off without any problem whatsoever. With that, you hear movement and the like. And now, Amel, it is your turn. Amel, please do me a favor. And on the Albert radio map, walk up to that little line on your map, that little rectangle. Move your mini up to that location.
It's just kicked me out of the room.
What happened?
I don't know. It just kicked me out of the owlbear radio.
Oh, okay.
I'll just have to
weird.
reopen it.
surprise!
Yeah. See,
Yay.
there you go. Now,
Skip my turn and I'll come back.
actually, I wasn't saying the Mel move. I meant Tetsu. Sorry, my brain is skipping. Yeah. What is Amel doing actually? Right
Amel
now,
doesn't
where
know
you're
what she's
located,
doing.
you can't see anything. So, literally, you did see spears being chunked down, or javelins, or whatever. They're long pointy sticks, and hit Tetsu twice.
Okay.
There you go. Back
Yes,
on.
please. I will. Do I have? How far up to the stairs do I have to go to be able to see the people out there that are attacking us?
Where Cass and Tetsu are located.
So, like, just above the waterline. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, you could pretty much see them behind Cass and Tetsu, but they're gonna have partial cover.
Can I stick a hand in between them to do my spell and they do not have that cover?
No.
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 No harm in trying.
I Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Each square is 5 feet.
Sorry?
Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah. And I'm towing Apple still, am I?
I think so. How deep is the water here? I think I have to be.
Yeah,
On
it's,
somebody.
it's pretty deep.
Yeah. So I am Yeah, on your back or shoulders, wherever you want me to be.
I think I was just towing you on a rope or something behind me, wasn't I? Floaty or something?
Oh, yep. I think we made a
Yeah.
floaty. That's right. Cass
Yeah, I
made a
did.
floaty for me out of
Yeah.
a water skin or something.
Okay.
What
So
I
there's
do-
two of them attacking us.
You see, what's your passive perception?
13.
You count about 3 of them.
Okay. All
I
right.
do
Well,
have
I
a
will.
question for the party. What is the lightning for? Or was that an effect that I did not get rid of last time?
I think that was it.
I'm pretty sure that was an effect though.
She had, didn't
still
she
hanging
have her balls, her dancing lights, whatever?
Yeah, I have my
yeah,
dancing
that's
lights
it.
up.
Yeah, okay. Just shrink that down.
That's Sarah's balls. You just leave those alone.
Yeah, that was all 4 of them coalesced into one big ball
Yeah.
versus small and her 4 small ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up to there. I'm going to twin spell chill touch at 2 of them that are attacking us.
Okay.
So I'll roll for the Inuatic. That's a pass for that. So the first one is at 7 to hit.
Misses.
And the second one is not much better. That's an
Do you
8
get
to hit.
advantage?
Do I?
Do you not get advantage for having us nearby? Like flanking
No.
rolls? No?
There's
Okay.
no flanking.
No, there's no flanking.
Cause,
And I'm not a rogue,
cause
so I don't
it's-
get sneak or anything.
I mean, you have to be on them to get flanking. Y'all are at a distance right now.
Okay.
So both of my shots fail. I think that's about all I can do.
Okay. It is now Tetsu's turn. If you are not going to do a ranged attack and move up close, then please move your mini toward the little blue line.
Scoot.
A little bit more.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
As we move on to the next map.
So, I reread it. I am completely immune to both poison damage and poison.
Yep.
I suddenly feel like I have the power of God and anime on my side. So I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Yep.
Let
You go ahead and put little lovely numbers on them. That way you know who you're attacking.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'm gonna hit. Can I tell which one just hit me with a spear?
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Ooh, this cannot go wrong. 12.
Well, you're pretty sure definitely number 2 hit you with a spear, as they seem to be
Great.
in direct line. And you notice that all 3 of them don't have a spear, so
Amazing. So I'm gonna hit him so hard with my sword, and that is an 18 to hit.
absolutely hits.
All right, and bonus action Divine Smite.
Okay.
This requires other dice. Should have had more than a d20 out. That's on me. Where'd my d8 go? Oh, there it is. So for the slashing damage, that is a 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And for Divine Smite, that is 8 points of radiant.
Okay. What does it look like, as he only had 11 hit points?
I rock up the stairs I casually lick the poison off because I'm immune. Casually lick the poison off that has dripped down me. Grab my sword, and as I like swing it down to cleave him in half, it just starts shining with a white light and just like sears straight through him.
Okay.
Cass just got an 8 on the charisma saving throw against your hotness.
My hair is like billowing for you.
Cass is like, she kills so well.
Wait,
And-
Tetsu has hair?
Yeah, Tetsu has like braids.
Oh, okay.
So, with that,
Hair in my
is
movie.
there anything else you're doing?
I'm gonna casually step onto, I'll put myself next to it, step onto the dead body of 2, turn around, and smile while flicking my tongue and holding my long sword. Action, bonus action, move. That is my turn.
Okay. Cass, what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, she's moving up there. She's actually gonna kind of maybe stay a little bit down the stairs, within her usual 10 feet.
Mhm.
And she is going to, she's gonna be like, wait a minute, I have an idea from those electric eels. So she's going to Crimson Right of the Storm, which has lightning damage. And she's gonna take a little bit of damage herself from that. Okay, 4 damage. She took a lot of damage from it. Max damage for what you can take. She's like, okay, wait, I've got this great idea. Okay, yep, it's gonna be great when I attack. And she is going to halberd the guy up. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay. 7 plus. Oh, that's another 4, so that's 11 points of damage.
Which guy were you hitting?
3.
3. What's it look like as he only had 11 hit points?
I think Cass also, she like kind of saunters up. Her blonde hair, it's flowing, it's waving. She's, it's kind of like a Baywatch. And she just kind of like, she like artistically spins around her halberd and then just with one smooth motion, slices him across the chest.
Yeah.
The 2 pieces.
I got a 5 on
Oh,
my
no.
saving throw against the hotness.
So, anything else we're doing, Cass?
No, I think those are my 3 things.
Okay. With that, Apple.
Hello.
Down below.
Can I see the guys
floaty.
where I am? Can I see them? Or do I have to go up the stairs to see them?
From where you're at, you have to go a little bit further, especially being short.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go beyond the mill.
Okay, so I'm gonna go by Cass. I'm gonna get on my floaty, go by
Okay.
Cass. So I'll be over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my sling to shoot at number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. I do 6 points of damage, and then I get sneak attack because I'm right there, even though I was loud.
You actually don't get sneak attack.
I'm right by Cass.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, I'm right by Cass. So,
I
so
believe
that's.
that. I'll give it to you. Technically, it doesn't work that way, but I'll give it to you.
I thought you had to be within.
No.
Why doesn't it work that way?
Your ally
Yeah.
has to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
Yeah.
I think I'm technically, like, I've got that diagonal 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the only reason why I'm gonna give it to you because technically Tetsu said she's standing on the dead body,
Okay.
so that's within 5 feet. So yeah, go ahead and do.
Okay. So that's 7.
So
7
that
total?
means no, 7 plus 6, so that's 13 total.
Okay. What does it look like? It's they only had 11 hit points left.
He just falls over. It just smacks him right in the forehead, right in the tender spot, and he just goes, bleh. Oh, I'm sorry. He croaks.
Ribbit.
Poetry. Okay, everyone,
The-
snaps all around.
The dead body rolls and pushes you down the stairwell.
Cool, I need to get my floaty anyway.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
With
my
that,
floaty.
however, Lapis manages to climb the steps.
I grab the floaty and come up as well.
And out, you hear... What's everybody's passive perception?
13.
13.
10.
17.
Apple, you're the one that hears it first. A creaking noise beyond the stairwell. And... coming around the corner. You can't see him because that's a wall. Tetsu is the only one that can see him at this present juncture. You see another bullywug, but this bullywug is different. This bullywug is actually dressed in, looks like old chainmail, and wields a shield and has this weird shaped, looks dilapidated, but seems an old helmet, but it has been adorned with various other animal things and this, that, and the other, and seems to be wielding an actual sword itself compared to the previous ones that had primitive looking weapons and the like. He comes around the corner and croaks loudly. And as he does, you start to see off in the distance coming out of their guarding positions additional bullywugs. And as he does that, they seem to be energized. They seem to be ready for a fight as they leaped over and jumped over all this debris, this, that, and the other. And he grabs what appears to be a gnarly looking spear and just throws it at you. You had time. You prepared yourself. You quickly dodge out of the way as it thunks into the wall itself. The other warriors, however, descend upon your party. Apple. One attacks you for a dirty 20.
Well, that misses.
Nod.
God tier apple.
Take 6 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
6 points of damage. Constitution saving throw with an... Oh, I have a +1. I thought it said -1. Oh, but I rolled a 1.
Ooh!
So it's a
Apple's
2.
dead.
Apple's dead. Take 3 points of damage and take the poison condition, please. With that...
I'm gonna decline.
No, you cannot. I'm sorry.
Fine.
This one jumps over the barrier. As the barrier, it's pretty tall. I mean, to surround the actual the stairwell. If you're standing even with it, it's only like 5 foot tall, but like if you're on the stairs, it's actually taller. But he literally jumps over, and as he does, he attacks you, Mel.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Missing with the 10.
Okay.
The other, however, also jumps over as well. And once again attacks you again, Mamel. This time with the dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 5 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is going to go well. Saving throw?
Saving throw, yes.
21.
Ah. You fight off the poison, and you are unaffected by the poison effect as well as the damage itself. With that, however, it is now your turn, Mel. As you have two of these bullywugs upon you.
Okay. Just to clarify,
Yes.
I still take those 5 damage, or did I not?
You do take the 5 damage. You don't get the poison damage.
Oh, yep. Okay. No, that's fine. All right.
Effect.
Okay. Okay. So I've got the 2 of them. Would you say they were within a cone shape? Could I get both of them in a cone?
I'd say so, yes.
Okay. Second level burning hands. So it's a dex save for them both.
What kind of cone is it?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, I can get you.
And I'm pointing it down away from my friends.
Yep. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab you one.
Frog legs.
And would they be on unstable ground, considering it's a set of stairs and it's not flat ground, and they might have disadvantage on the save?
It is.
They've only just landed. They can't possibly be balanced.
Yep, you can get them. Both of them and not hit casts. So you can, but you notice. Well, what's your passive perception?
13.
Yep, you don't notice. Go ahead and give me. What do I need to roll? Or
it's a dex save, but I was wondering, considering they've just landed and it's unstable stairs, not flat ground, do they get disadvantage on their save?
They do not.
Ah.
However, what is the lovely DC number I need to roll against?
It's only a 13.
You notice one is caught off guard by your fire cone and screams out as he takes the full brunt of damage. Apparently the other one does too, as even in real life I cannot roll to save a saving throw to save my life. So they both take full damage and not halved. That fire spell leaped out of your mouth and took your breath with you.
It was hands, but yeah, that's all I can do.
How many points of damage?
Oh, 15. Sorry.
15. What does it look like to everyone as they only had 11 hit points left?
They instantly just turn to char and ash, and they're just like frozen.
Let me roll my charisma saving throw real quick.
Shit, you're right.
Oh, dang it. It's a 17. I'm impressed, but I'm also sweating.
It's a 13, so like I'm pretending not to look at it, but I am very obviously staring.
Tetsu, what are you doing? As you see one looks like lowly Bullywug and apparently their leader standing before you. One is up on some animal crates, the other one is on the other side.
This fight is not helping the way Tetsu is feeling. So I'm gonna walk over, still with the just malicious grin about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna, what else do we have? I'm gonna just, I'm gonna divine favor my weapon now, which just gives it, I believe, 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Per hit.
Gotcha.
So I guess my sword's just glowing now. And then I'm gonna swing at Deer Leader.
Okay.
What does an 18 get me?
Hits right on the money as you pierce through its armor.
So I bring the sword up above my head, strike down. Where is that D8? That is 7 points of slashing damage, and 1d4 go. 2 points of radiant.
Okay. 7 point and 2 point.
Yep.
You cut into this Bullywug leader as you see greenish blue blood start to ooze out of the place that you hit him, but he's still highly functioning, still highly alive as he squints his eyes and looks at you viciously.
I'm not 100% sure he'll understand me in Draconic, but I'm going to tell him or ask him, is your blood as delicious as the poison you make?
Come on, that's
And
gotta
that
be
is
an
the end of my
intimidation.
turn.
That's gotta
Yeah.
be an intimidation.
You have used your bonus action.
Dang it.
You have used your action. And you've used your movement.
Not all my movement.
Not all your movement. I'll give you intimidation.
Flapping her
Hey.
jaws movement, ain't it?
Well, good news. I have a bonus to intimidation because I'm proficient, so that's a 21.
As you spit this out, he narrows his eyes. He spits at you.
I lick it.
Cass, what are you doing?
Let's see. Cass is going to walk around. She's technically still in that guy's distance, so he can't get attack of opportunity on her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gonna stab at the leader with her
Okay.
halberd.
Yep.
19.
Hits as you bypass his armor barely.
Ooh, and then that's an 11 for initial, and then, God, another 4. So that's 11 slashing, and then 4 lightning.
And slash so 15 total.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, blood pours out of this being, but he's steady, strong, looking, narrows his eyes at both of y'all. Begins to croak loudly and menacing looking. Is there anything else you're doing?
Your guys suck. Not in any special language.
Apple. What are we doing?
I kind of feel sick.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And the guy right in front of me was really mean. So I'm gonna tell him, you're really mean. I don't feel good. I'm gonna stab him with my dagger because he's like right there.
Get him,
Okay.
Apple. Get him.
So you remember you've got disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't have it pulled up right now, but yeah.
Do I? Poisoned is what? Ability checks and attacks affected. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay,
Yep.
cool. I see. Now, does D&D Beyond do that automatically, or do I have to tell it?
You gotta tell it, I think.
I tell it. Okay, gotcha.
You
Okay,
Right click it and then.
I gotcha. 15.
15 is exactly what you needed to hit this bullywug.
Yes, I hit it. I hit him. Okay, let me look at the map. Do I get sneak attack? Because Tetsu's right there.
You do.
Okay, just check.
Cass is also right there too.
Yes, she is. Hi, Cass. I see the cat. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I do 10 points of damage.
It croaks out, but still hanging on by a thread, still alive. Is there anything else we're doing?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have cutting action, so I'm gonna hide
Okay.
behind that wall. I'll just step down and get small.
Okay. With that, Lapis looks worried as this bullywug leader lashes out at both of y'all. One attack, 22 on you, Amel. Not Amel, but Tetsu.
That hits.
Take 8 points of slashing damage.
Pain.
The other one comes back with the back swing, slashes out at you as you see the long pole with a sword attached to it. Does an 18 hit you, Cass?
If it could not, that would be great. I'm going to reaction Blood Curse of the Eyeless on
Okay.
him. Roll D4, see if I can get that down. That's a 3, so I think he still hits me. It got an 18.
18, yes. You rolled
Yeah,
18.
he still hits me.
He still hits you. Take 8 points of slashing damage, please. With that, the lonely bullywug warrior over Apple. Oh, Apple, you need to roll me. Sorry about this. You need to re-roll your poison save. So roll me Constitution saving throw, please.
Hear me. 15.
15. You managed to shake the poison. You are no longer poisoned, by the way.
Yay.
However, this bullywug that's still barely alive swings out at you. That's a 17 hit.
Do you get any
that it?
disadvantage because I'm hiding?
Yeah.
You,
I don't know how that works.
You have to roll a hide instead of do for your bonus action.
What?
You have to, if you're gonna hide, You
Mhm.
have to use a bonus action to hide,
I did last time. I used it to hide.
but you moved.
No.
Every time you.
Did I have to move? I stayed in the same spot. I just hit him over the wall.
Okay, so what'd you roll for your hide?
I didn't. I just said I'm gonna hide, and you said okay. So
Oh.
I
You have to use your bonus action to hide. You actually have to roll a stealth roll.
okay.
Yes.
Let me roll that. Sorry. So it would have been a 19.
Okay.
So yeah, I just said I'm gonna hide and duck down behind the wall. Sorry. So 19
Okay.
for the.
So with that, however, meets it, beats it. He rolled on 19 to see you.
Awesome. Okay, that's fine.
So he still hits you and takes 6 points of damage. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Ten.
You're poisoned again, and I need you to take additional 1 point of damage. With that, Amel, it is now your turn. What are we doing?
Okay. So. I've read the spell and it doesn't say I need to see the target to do it. They just need to be within range. So I would like to chill touch the leader.
Absolutely.
So, and
Yeah,
I rolled my Inuitic and that
That
passed. So.
spell is very confusing because back in the day you actually had to touch somebody. They changed it to a ranged attack, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's 120 feet now.
Yeah.
So we've got a dirty 20 to hit him.
Easily enough.
And I'm doing 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
He can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if he's undead, there's also an effect.
He
I
is
don't know if he's considered undead.
He's definitely not undead. He's
Okay,
alive and
just
well.
thought I'd check. Easy.
Although he
so
is
yeah, he can't
bleeding.
regain points.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, anything else we're doing?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay, Tetsu.
I'm gonna do what I do best and swing again on their leader.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 19.
19
Doing
hits.
math right?
Y'all quickly figure out you only need an 18 or higher to hit this guy.
Oh, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
That is, 3 points of slashing and 3 points of radiant.
Okay. So you said 3 points each? So
Yep.
6 total?
Yep.
You cut into him as you see more blood pouring out. He's steady. He's still in the fray. Is there anything else we're going to be doing?
Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and keep grinning at him and kind of taunting him.
Okay, Cass.
I mean, if he thinks he's doing so well, I'm gonna take some drastic actions. I'm gonna pull out my gun,
Okay.
my heavy rifle. I'm going to level at him. It's going to be a 14, but I'm going to burn my final inspiration. It doesn't hit. Just
Where did we get the firearm from?
that was from the guys in the desert.
Yeah.
Snagged it off of them. And
Yeah.
it takes an action to reload, so I've just been kind of reloading it once combat is over. Using it once.
I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
I'm looking it up now. I need you to roll me Where's fire? Go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
Oh, boy.
Because these guns are ancient.
Are very
and
old, aren't they? Joke's on you. That's a 3.
A 3. You fire this gun off, and nothing happens. You realize that the mechanism has badly jammed itself, and you are
Can I bonus
unable
action
to
throw it towards him.
You are unable to use the weapon until you clear the weapon out, or spend. I mean, you can do it. You'll have to make a dexterity check for your action, or you can spend 10 minutes working on the weapon to clear the jam itself.
That's a piece of crap anyway.
With that,
I'm going to. Can I bonus action one more thing? Because I haven't
can.
used my bonus action yet.
yep.
What are in these cages?
Give me. I'm gonna give you an option.
Okay.
Give me either a nature or arcana check.
Arcana. All the way, yeah. Does it have anything to do with Fae Fiend or Undead?
It does.
Oh! You make fun of me, my fellow teammates, but sometimes it works. Okay, that's a 16 total.
You're pretty sure that in the far cage up against the wall, and I'm going to probably have a mini for you if I can pull it up. Nope. There we go. You look upon this disheveled. You're not too sure if he's sick or not. You'd have to roll medicine for that. But he is definitely malnourished and super thin.
Oh.
And you're pretty sure he's a satyr.
Oh. I haven't used my movement either. Can I talk to him at all? Is he even paying attention to us, or is he just kind of like staring in the middle distance?
He's unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Yep.
Okay. So that might be a guy to help later. I am going to move like right here
Mm-hmm.
to try to give Apple some advantage.
I will let you know that the Bullywug leader was able to hit you 10 feet away.
Oh. Okay.
Do you wish to move out of his attack range?
No, sir.
Okay. With that, then, it is Apple's turn. This Bullywug staring you down, Apple, squealing at you like one of those little puffball frogs that are in the desert, like a doggy toy.
Do I roll to get rid of poison now or later?
No, you have to do it after your attack.
Okay, just checking.
at
No
the very
problem.
end. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna stab at him again with my dagger.
Okay.
Tell him, you're a bad frog. Didn't even ask us what we were doing. Nothing. It's a 9. I missed his eyeball.
You feel the poison. I mean, it's like slow, as you just kind of just reach out and stab him, and you think you stabbed something, but it's
Ah,
nothing.
my
at all.
kidney!
It's Cass again.
With that, however, is there any bonus actions are you trying to do or anything of that nature?
I'm gonna try to hide
Okay.
again.
You get disadvantage
Disadvantage on hide.
because
Okay.
you're poisoned.
You're right. It's a 10. I
can
just
see
kind of
Apple
fall
trying.
down.
I can see Apple trying to hide. I'm hiding.
I'm
Don't
hiding. Do I roll my constitution now?
Yes,
Turns
yes, you
over.
do.
Okay.
Officially. Yep.
It's a 9.
You're still feel the lethargic, the poison still sink into your blood. However, you don't get any damage, but you still you still take the effect of being poisoned. So
Okay, so she's gonna lay down and pretend she's hiding and whimper a lot.
okay. Lapis stares on in horror. The Bullywug leader, however, looks at both of y'all and yells out and swings his blade. Missing you, Tetsu, with the 14. And hitting you, Cass, with the 24.
God damn it!
Cass.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll it. Unfortunately, I rolled exactly what you needed. Take 9 points of damage.
Every damn time.
With that,
Give me my little thing to roll. Is this slashing?
it is slashing.
Okay, we can roll that on my turn.
Yeah, we can roll that on your turn. That makes better sense. Okay. With that, the lone Bullywug with Apple sees you, Apple,
Bad frog.
and attacks you. Or 23 to hit.
Just misses, Dave.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Just misses.
Yeah. However, you're gonna take, ouch, maximum damage. 10 points of piercing damage. Remember piercing damage, as we do not do the critical death saves. You'll roll on the other table.
Yeah, because I'm at like -5.
Yeah. However, Apple, you are in not a good position at all.
Still poisoned.
You're still poisoned, which means that the poison blade actually does damage to you. Which means now you are no longer in the minor category, the minor injury table. You are now in the major injury table.
Okay, before she passes out,
Yes.
she's just gonna be like, "Grandma, help!" Just in case.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt.
No. Give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. I don't want to do, multi-class, but I will. Oh, fuck, it's a 1. God. It's a 1, and I have a -1, so it's a 0. It is not even a 1.
That was wild looking at that come up.
0. I'm so bad at magic, but she loves magic.
Absolutely. Amel.
Warlock, warlock.
You see Apple fall before you.
Apple!
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Apple, do you want to know your injuries on your roll when we get to your?
Yeah,
When we
finish
get
the
to-
fight, and
Okay.
then when they check on me, we can do injuries and all that. That's
Okay.
just.
Okay. What are we doing, Amel?
I'm going to rush over to Apple and try and catch her before she hits the ground, at least.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on this nasty frog creature over the top of her.
Yeah.
So it's an intelligence save.
What is the roll I need to make?
You need to make a 13.
They're almost, I wouldn't say dumber than a box of rocks. But
Oh, I'm hoping
apparently-
so.
But apparently, my dice roll was really good. Thus,
No.
13 meets it, beats it.
No.
He had a -2 on his roll.
No.
What the heck?
Yeah, so that's all I can do then.
Okay.
This guy
Dude's got,
derives
like,
some kind of sick pleasure around killing children.
And he's got like 1 hit point left. He's doing this all like.
He's a,
Someone
he's,
just like push him.
he's a
Push him, he'll
survivalist.
die.
Tatsu, you see carnage surrounding you. You start to have those flashbacks of the future. What do you wish to do, Tatsu?
We can't be letting that happen. So I'm gonna just go to like slaughter the one in front of me.
Okay. Leader.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
Easily enough. You know you need an 18 or higher.
Yep. And on top of that, I will expend my last spell slot, and I will be throwing another Divine Smite his way.
Okay.
So, D8. That was great. Okay, better. Alright. So, for slashing damage, that's a solid 1. But for Divine Smite, that is 13 points of radiant damage.
13 plus the 1.
Plus the 4 points of radiant damage because I still have Divine Favor up.
So what's the total?
Oh god, that's a lot of math.
They don't have immunity to anything.
Okay. That's
Oh,
18
resistance.
points of damage
18
total.
points of damage total. You, with the blow, you cut into him bad, and you actually see him stumble back a bit as the blood just pours out of him. And as he stumbles back, what is your passive insight, which is 10 plus your bonus for insight?
12.
12. You pick up a slight sliver of fear, but that's about it. Is there anything else we're doing?
We're going to die today.
Cass, no one has gotten to you yet.
No, they have not.
I do believe you move into tier 2 now.
Well, I'm not poisoned.
You're not. Go ahead and read the rules real quick and let me know. We'll get back to you here in a little
I
bit.
can't. I don't know if
Do you have access to it?
because I'm not down. I can. No, I don't have access to it, or I can't find it. Because I can still do stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can I
You
do my thing?
Which is,
My fanged
let's-
bite attack.
well, let's go ahead and
Which would
figure out
heal me.
what. Let's go ahead and figure out what kind of damage was done to you.
Okay, it was slashing, I believe.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a d6 roll.
Oh, a basic schmasic D6. That's a 1.
1. Your slash bleeding fingers and I'm gonna say not toes, but bleeding fingers.
Owie!
So with that, let me see here. Injury table is blah blah blah. When instead of being knocked unconscious, you gain a minor or minor wound corresponds with the kind of damage roll on the table that corresponds with the type of damage you took. If you get a failed medicine check, get hit while suffering an untreated minor wound, you gain a major injury. So a medicine check will stabilize you enough to get you out of incapacity. Okay. So you're not there yet. So, but you get, yeah. Okay.
May I bite, sir?
So what are we trying to do?
Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna sink my teeth into the nasty guy that's been absolutely beating the crap out of that baby over there.
Oh, that guy. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an unarmed strike, please.
Well, I've got to roll for it.
Yeah.
It's a dirty 20. So let me just get this damage. Oh, and I regain 4 hit points.
Okay. There we go. Actually, you gain 1. What does it say? Does he only had 1 hit point left?
Let's see.
He doesn't have 4 hit points. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just drinking his blood, so I could be drinking. Let's see. Regain hit points equal to the piercing damage dealt by the bite.
Okay. Okay.
So it's whatever is dealt.
Okay.
Tetsu, their blood does taste delicious.
With that,
I'm so excited.
he falls unconscious, and you gain 4 hit points back. Apple. Wait. Okay. New territory here. Let's see upon. Okay.
Nope,
so
we haven't changed maps. Same territory.
what now?
We haven't changed maps. Same territory.
No. As far as we've never officially got to tier 2 before.
Well,
If
you're
you-
welcome.
Yeah. If you get a failed medicine check / get hit with while suffering an untreated minor injury, you gain a major injury, which you did, and become you're unconscious, so you are incapacitated. A medicine check will stabilize you enough to get you out of incapacitated, and the healed person recovers at the beginning of their turn. Effects rolled on a major injury table will take more than a long rest to heal and will remain with the character even after a successful medicine check. So at this juncture, untreated
Am I
wound
still
does not-
poisoned, or do I just move on?
Okay.
'Cause I'd say the slashing was what brought her down.
Do I
Yeah.
get incapacitated and poisoned, or do I just change from one to the other?
Well, here we go. So an untreated wound does not simply resolve itself. A player will move from tier 1 to tier 2, tier 2 to tier 3, and tier 3 to tier 4 upon taking damage. A successful medicine check. So I need you. What does incapacitate? Does it give you a disadvantage on your...
I think
I
that's
can't take any action bonus or reaction. I can't. Concentration's broken. I can't speak. I have surprised. If you're incapacitated when you roll initiative, you have disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
I can't take actions or reactions.
So you're still poisoned, but you don't take any damage. So
Yeah.
that's only when the guys hit you.
Yeah.
And then that's only when the guys hit you. So I'm gonna say you are still at tier 2. So
I can roll for Lapis too. Like I've
Yeah.
got her thing up so she can do something.
Okay, cool. Because she's like standing back there in fear.
She's
and
like,
horror.
"Oh my gosh, my friends
So
are being
let's
poisoned."
Apple. Let's roll 2 rolls because the
Okay.
first roll that hit you was slashing. Right? Wait, hold on. Let me give me 1 second.
I don't know.
I think it was
No,
piercing.
it was piercing. It was piercing, but it still falls under the slashing piercing. So that's going to be your minor injury that you're going to take. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Hey. You don't have to look so happy, Dave. It's just saying. Tatsu has a kitty, and that makes me happy. Okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Because that's what I've been doing tonight, rolling ones.
So whether it was you trying to hide, put up your hands or whatever, the frog basically pierced through several of your fingers or whatnot, and they're badly messed up right now to the point that you can't even like
Like they're broken fingers.
they're like taking like a fork and stabbing your fingers with so it's you can't, they're not completely
Chewed
they're
up.
not,
They're chewed up.
they're not cut off,
Yeah.
but you know they have puncture wounds in them where it hurts like a sumbitch, and basically you can't do fine motor skills and whatnot right now.
Both hands or one?
Just one.
Main hand or offhand?
I'm gonna give you a roll on that actually.
Okay.
So,
I mean, because that would make a difference. Because it's gonna, depending on how much healing I get, it might
Yeah.
be very quick.
Now
but-
these are minor wounds, but you
Yeah.
know, still need to be taken care of. So go ahead and give me a what do you want to roll? D20.
We'll do a D6, and we'll do three down, left hand, 3 up,
Okay.
right hand, or
Yeah,
something like that.
absolutely.
Like that.
Yep.
There you go. Left is low. It's a 4, so it'll be my right hand. Great.
Right hand.
I'm punctured on right hand, which I'm assuming is her dominant hand.
Yep. Now the messed up part. You've moved into major injuries.
Okay.
And the poison is what is affecting you the most. I am warning you, these are bad.
You give me a mental disorder.
Lower is better, from what I remember.
Yes.
Dave has given me a mental disorder before. I do not want a mental disorder again.
These are not mental disorders. We have
Well,
a table.
poison.
We have a table for that. This is toxicity.
Oh,
Poison
toxicity.
and necrotic damage. I need you to roll a d6.
Maybe I get so poisoned I become immune. Because I just, get used to it.
Oh.
It's a 5. Lowers, you said lower was better, so my dice were like, oh no, here's a high number for you because
Oh,
you've
good.
had low.
That's a prank.
To the point that this is something our lovely Belle, AKA's Cass, created.
Thanks.
No,
Homie.
don't give Cass credit for this. This was all
Okay.
me. I'm sorry, Apple. Why
Homie.
did the first victim of this have to be a child?
A child, a baby. just panic.
Homeostasis? Did I say that right?
Homeostatic disruption.
Yes.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It says on the table here. I'll read you the description, okay? And then we will roll because you get a roll again. Animals must maintain their internal state within narrow limits to survive. This process, known as homeostasis, is coordinated by neural circuits that sense deviations in internal state and respond with compensatory, psychological, and behavioral outputs two important examples are hunger and thirst, which are generated in response to energy deficient and dehydration. Disruption involves someone feeling perpetually hungry or perpetually thirsty, never hungry or never thirsty. It says on this table, roll again on this injury chart and increase the number of days to recover by 2 additional days. So go ahead and roll a d6 again.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
So does that mean, Belle, they get that number 1?
Yes.
Or
They get
do?
that number 1, and then they get the additional +2 days
Okay.
of like the homeostatic disruption.
I'm gonna say it's the hand that got pierced, because that one absorbed the poison and stuff like that. You now have a decaying limb. At the state of each day, roll a percentage dice, 25% or lower. The limb is beyond repair and must be amputated or falls off on its own.
Belle!
I'm
So,
just
I
too
have
good
a
at what I
decayed
do.
limb that's gonna fall off in 3 days.
If you roll below 25%.
25%, yes.
Oh, I don't have a
And
decay.
you gotta
limb.
roll every day. Ooh.
Oh.
You gotta
okay.
roll it every day, yeah. Alright.
How many days does it say?
I thought it was 3.
Yeah.
Is that
because
with the
the
+2?
Yeah, because the homeostasis disruption. Okay. With that,
That is
however,
cruel.
So I
You
have
do
to
it,
roll once a day, under 25%. Is that right?
yes,
Over 25%.
No, you want-
Over,
yeah.
over. Okay.
yeah, over.
Yeah, if you roll under it all,
You're
you
gonna
lose the
dead.
arm.
You lose the arm.
The hand. Just the hand.
That- yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Just the hand.
It's the hand. Yep. However, medical attention will be beneficial, as well as medical stuff will help too.
Can I roll for Lapis, since Lapis has been kind of watching in horror?
It is Lapis's turn.
Okay.
So is that like
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
every
Wait,
day
wait.
there's a team roll to see and help me and boost my percentage or boost my roll?
Not necessarily boost your roll, it's to basically stabilize you enough
Mm-hmm.
to, become conscious, to become this, that, and the other. Because right now, you are moving into tier 3.
Okay, we've got an 18 plus 5, so a 23 medicine check from
Okay.
our lovely Lapis.
Officially now you are stabilized not to move into tier 3. But you are still in stage tier 2. And that's going to take time to get out of stage 2. So. Okay.
I'm tiny. Someone can carry me. This is good.
I've got you
He's
in my
travel
arms already.
size.
It's not like it's Tetsu. that you
No.
have to
I'm
drag
already
around.
holding you.
I fit in a bag. I'm purse-sized. It's
Yep.
okay.
You're a teacup baby.
However, we're not done. As the Bullywug leader is still alive and
Not for
strikes
long.
out at Tetsu. $17 missing. Am I correct?
Right by me.
He strikes out at you and misses you again. The Bullywugs warriors are non-existent. It is now Amel's turn.
Okay. I'm going to. So I'm not quite sure I understand this major image, oh my god, major injury that Apple has. She's not going to actually get any better if we give her any more healing or anything, or like I'm not quite sure.
So she can regain health, and she can get better, but her hand is seriously poisoned to a point where it's going to need prolonged medical attention and time to heal. Something that magic just won't be able to fix. Maybe something like a purify poison.
Well,
okay, so nothing I can do. That's all right.
Nothing that we are within.
Yeah,
like it's a lesser restoration, right?
Yeah, restoration spells tend to be, you know.
But you could heal me where I could wake up.
Yeah, she could wake up.
Yes.
And
Is she not awake?
She is not awake.
No.
I'm incapacitated but stable, so it's like I'm in a coma-ish.
Yeah.
Well, she's not.
She just
unconscious.
get healing
She's
on?
not in a coma. No, she just got a medicine check. So a medicine check stopped her from let's say that Flappus put like a tourniquet or something on her arm to stop the poison from spreading. So nothing further is going to get worse. She's not going to bleed out. She's not going to get worse. If Lapis, I think, had done just healing, there was a potential for her to still go into tier 3.
Yeah.
So stable but passed out.
Okay,
right?
I didn't realize you were unconscious still. Not really much I can do for that either. I got a couple of good berries.
Pop it in.
Yeah, but if I do that, I can't do anything else.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stable, so you can just keep going and get to me later, you know.
I don't have to move.
Right.
No.
I'm actually incredibly angry at this guy, so I'm going to chill touch him again.
Okay.
So...
Chill touch is nuts.
Okay, I love chill touch. Past the Inuatic. Got a... Ooh, nat 20. For a 25.
Kill him!
Oh, I
Go
plan to.
Go ahead.
Do I double the dice or roll it and just double what's on it?
Yeah, you double the dice.
So roll double the dice. Okay.
Or yeah, I mean So either roll once and double that, or roll double dice.
Okay. 10 necrotic.
In necrotic, you see parts of its flesh wither and die. He's still alive, but barely.
Well, that DC's getting high. That's the end of my turn.
Tatsu, what are we doing?
Me and this leader have beef. I'm swinging at him again. That is for a 18, which I believe is on the money.
On the money, exactly.
That is 6 points of slashing damage and 3 points of radiant damage.
Tatsu. What does it look like as he only had 6 hit points left?
I cut his head off. Just like swing across and like clean right off his shoulders.
And with that, the room falls silent. Both the Bullywug warriors and their leader are no more. This place is old and ancient. The debris within is just destroyed, shattered, battered, and bruised. Y'all look almost identical to the room in your own special way. And you see apples as if like a giant poisonous snake bit the crap out of her hand. It's swollen. It doesn't look great. And you're not too sure if she's going to be able to keep that.
Can I lay on hands her hand?
You do so.
Okay, I can at least give her some hit points back.
Is your lay on hands, just thinking because I was looking at your sheet last time when I was running you, does that have something to do with getting rid of poison? You can use a certain number of points to get rid of poisons?
You can.
I can use 5 hit points, you are correct, to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature. So can I use 5 points of lay on hand to heal Apple's little hand?
It is
You are
poison.
correct.
It is poison based. I will allow that effect to be so. However, she does
Sorry,
not...
I was trying not to metagame. I just couldn't remember.
No. That perfectly makes total sense.
No, you are correct. Thank you.
I will say though, because the way the rules are written, it doesn't completely move her out of the tier section, but it moves her up to from tier 2 to tier 1.
And tier 1 is so much better.
I'm gonna give her, to like wake her back up, an extra 2 points of health though.
Okay. With that, I'm going to say Apple. What were we dreaming about?
Oh, I put my hand in something and grandma was mad at me, and she was like, she took a stick and was beating the crap out of my hand because I touched something I was not supposed to. And she was teaching me a lesson.
And with that, you wake up suddenly. And you see Tetsu standing over you, holding your hand where you were beaten, battered, bruised. It's still swollen. You still see the puncture wounds and whatnot. But the swelling seems to be going down. What does Cass and Mel do?
Once it is obvious that Apple is conscious and I see the necrotic garbage seeping out of her skin away from her, I'm going to go over to that cage with the satyr in it and I'm going to break the lock. Or wait, can I find the key on one of these guard guys?
Go ahead and give me investigation.
I'm also walking over to that cage, and I'd actually like to use my lockpicks to try and open it before she gets there.
Okay.
I found a 13 for investigation. Let's go.
Okay.
Cass is going really fast.
Okay, Amel, I need you to make a tools check. So it's going to be proficiency plus your dexterity.
Dirty
No.
20.
Dirty 20. As Cass, you pour over these bodies, and they're slimy. They're
Ew.
seem to be of the nature of not like dry toads, but of,
Gross.
those that live in ponds
toads.
and yeah. You find a lot of shells.
Ooh. Apple's gonna
And
really
they
love
seem to be
these.
strung up on strings.
Apple is gonna really love these.
Go ahead and give me I'll say 1d4.
A 4 again. Okay.
You find 4 sets.
Ooh, are they like necklaces or do they look like money?
Go ahead and give me another 2d4 roll.
Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so that's a 2 and a 2. So that's another 4 total.
So these sets that you have found have 4 shells on them each. And do you have any tool sets or anything like that?
I do. I have alchemist supplies and I have a stoneworking kit, I think.
Okay. So what is
Mason's tools.
what is your, I'm gonna say, what is your, give me either history or straight up wisdom.
Oh, history, please. 8.
You don't know exactly, but they're definitely not necklaces per se. The way they're designed and the way they look, they might be money, but you don't know the denominations or anything of that nature.
I just have 4 sets of 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Cass, easily enough, the old rusty lock pops open.
Or Amel, you
You
mean?
mean Emil?
Yes, that word. You see this disheveled satyr, rags for clothing, and not very many of them either. He is frail, he is thin. You see puncture wounds throughout his body. But
Have I seen a satyr before? That I recall.
I'll let you roll either history or perception.
Oh, I'm definitely going perception. It's way better. Oh, that's not bad either. 19.
Yeah. They've been in and out of various markets and places in Afliakar and most of the other places that you've been to, the major cities mostly and stuff. Okay. A lot of them are travelers, and with the 19, you've picked up on a few of them that the few of them that you've actually like saw their wares or saw their identification or whatnot come from the west, beyond the Vostima mountain range, the Fey realm region, which a lot of people call it, also known as the Elven Kingdoms.
Okay. I will very gently, very tentatively sort of say to him, would you like to come out? Are you okay?
Shallow breathing, seems to be unconscious.
Okay.
I've got a good berry if you want to feed it to him.
I've got a good berry. I will give him a good berry to bring him back to consciousness and ask the same question once he's conscious.
Do you feed him the good berry?
Yes.
You feed him the good berry. What's Cass doing?
With my roll, was I able to find a key on one of these guys?
You were not.
Okay. How do all the locks look on the other cages? I guess give me like an overview of everyone else in the other cages. Are they dead? Are they alive?
A lot of them are animals.
Okay. How many of them are like actively aggressive looking?
All of them.
Okay, not letting them out right now. That's for a later cast.
I don't have enough animal friendship for that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, from what's your passive survival?
Me?
No,
for
Cass.
me, that'd be like a 13.
Yeah, they looked like they were here for food.
Okay, yeah. I guess with that in mind, I'm gonna, if the satyr is awake from the Goodberry, I'm going to kneel down and kind of trying to translate, like if he doesn't know common or if he's not in a state to like understand it, I'm going to repeat in Elvish what she said.
And I can speak in Sylvan.
Okay.
Tetsu, after repairing Apple
That's
and
what
getting her up in working order, you know it's going to take a few more days for the hand to completely heal. And you
I'll have more lay on
that-
hands tomorrow.
Exactly, and you know that for the time being, Apple's going to have a disadvantage with that hand, but it's far better than what it was turning out to be. What are you doing?
I will wrap up Apple's hand.
Apple, you let her. You are conscious.
Yeah, but she's a kid and she's hurting, and I think she's gonna she's got 2 whole hit points. I think she would just pass out again.
Okay.
So I think just being so small and it's just too much for her, that she's just, her body's gonna go bye.
Okay.
So she goes, she's gonna go into a long rest.
Gotcha. Apple passes out on the steps, and y'all manage with Lapis to hold her head above the water so she won't drown.
Yeah,
As it
like
continues.
Lapis could hold me. That's fine.
Yeah. As the water just continues pouring out from whatever crack, cranny hole, or whatnot outside of the building, into the building itself, and down the stairs, and into the place that y'all came from. You hear a gasp, as if someone was suffocating, and you see the chest rise as he takes almost his first breath. The satyr's eyes begin to slightly open as you hear coughing, and as you hear coughing, you see blood spit up a bit, mixed with purplish berry juice. I know nothing. I don't know where she's at. I told you.
Hey, no. It's okay. We've killed him.
We're here to help. Who are you talking about?
No. They can't hurt you anymore. And I can fix the poison problem.
We're absolutely
Tomorrow
just
morning.
soaked in blood.
I'm okay with it. It is delicious.
I need
Their blood is like, I'd say equally.
2 options from y'all. Y'all can either choose a delicate
I volunteer to be tribute.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm licking blood
I-
off my armor.
I will need a persuasion roll with advantage.
That's fine. With advantage. Oh, even better. Okay.
because Cass
And Lapis is also going to guidance you, and I will.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Is that D4?
Yeah, it's a D4, and Lapis rolled a 17 for that.
Okay.
For her magic save.
So it's a plus persuasion. 26.
26. I'm not gonna roll. Oh yeah, I might.
Guy's been pretty traumatized.
Yeah,
He
26.
looks- his eyes clear ever so slightly as he strains to look at y'all. You're not the Bullywugs.
No, we're not.
They found me, captured me, thought I worked for the Kuatoa.
I'm going to look confused and say, who are the Kuatoa?
Another tribe. They captured the Bullywug's queen, was holding her for ransom. They thought I had something to do with it, so they tortured me, left me in this cage. Y'all have
I will pull out some food before he can even ask for it.
water.
I have rations.
Yeah,
Water?
Cass has her water. Wait, Cass used her water skin. Cass is gonna.
I filled mine up, so I've got water as well.
He drinks and drinks.
Drink away. There's a supply of it downstairs. I can always refill again if need be.
If anybody would like to give me a medicine check, please do.
I'll do my best.
Cass can. As well.
11.
Or do you want me to help you? I'll help Tetsu actually.
Okay. You roll.
Thank you. That is a 16.
You quickly realize Tetsu is drinking too much in the state he's in.
I'm gonna stop him.
And he chokes.
Just like pull it away from his mouth a little bit.
You quickly realize that he hasn't had water in a few days now. Or at least enough of water to keep him functioning.
Well, the good berry should have given him the equivalent nutrition of a day, like water and food for a day.
You think? Would you like to roll Arcana?
Yeah, I will Arcana.
Can I assist with that?
You can.
Okay.
Ooh. 16.
You know that magic's fickle in this world. And it might have something to do with all the puncture wounds in his body.
And he's a satyr who have resistance to magic.
As well as being poisoned.
Yeah. Let's get you out of this cage.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
And
I
if you
can't
don't mind,
stand.
that's fine. We're a bunch of real strong gals.
And Emil steps back.
Yeah, Castle, lift him up, bridal style.
He grunts and groans, and you feel his frail body.
Ooh. This might seem like an odd question, but where are we?
In the great city.
What
Does
is
the great city have a name?
Yeah. Did it have a name? Place is pretty old.
Did he thinks for a minute? Oh yeah, the old transport terminal has a map of the city. Well, what it used to be. They called it Umberhaven.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is that name familiar to us?
Roll me a history check. Or you can use your passive history if you would like to.
I would absolutely love to. I have a negative.
No, I'm definitely rolling because it's way better. 17.
Okay. Etsu, what are we doing? Are we rolling?
Yes.
Okay, so give me that roll.
So I got a 1, but I have a
Oh.
negative. So what does a dirty 0 get me?
Oh. Ooh, okay.
A snake bite and a rotten hand. That is what a dirty 0 gets
The
you.
snake bite is just like mildly annoying to me. I'm just, no.
That's one of them, you know. That's fake news. You know.
These other amphibians are beneath reptiles in Tetsu's mind.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like elf racism, but it's reptile racism.
Mm-hmm. Well, amphibia racism. They're
Bad.
amphibians who are reptile. Yeah.
Speciesism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is what did Cass roll?
21.
Amel. In your circuit of friends, in your job portfolio, Umberhaven was the great city to the west along the coastline of what was back then known as the Four Nations. You've heard of tales of great riches, of great artifacts and the like, hidden within the very cavities, hidey holes, and rubble of Umberhaven itself.
Yep. Emil's just stunned shocked when he says that name.
Cass,
Have I heard about the kobold community to the north?
you didn't roll high enough.
Damn it!
You're off by 4 points.
Oh, wait. Can Buffus give me guidance?
She cannot. You have heard of this great city through your backstory, through your back knowledge, through little tidbits of this, that, and the other that just pop in your head. And you have actually memories of this place. You don't know, can't understand why, but like you feel that you've been to lavish parties and you've been to places that have laboratories and science academies that had this vast wealth of knowledge. You've been to a library before, and you remember a certain area within Umberhaven itself. It was closer. No, it was to the east of the city. Along the wall itself, it was its own district walled off. You remember that the city itself was divided by walls, like most of the ancient cities and stuff like that. They were called gates and this, that, and the other that kept the flow of traffic going here and there and this, that, and the other. But this one area was known as the Sandrin District. And the Sandrin District was the Magical Academy.
You know, I wonder... I feel like I used to have something here. Like, I just keep on thinking like Sandrin District. Does that mean anything to anybody? Is that like something that's in Affleya Car? Like maybe there's like a similarity?
Do we know of something? Do I know of something like that?
Either give me no Arcana check.
6.
6.
I rolled very low.
Tetsu would like to roll, as they are conscious and can hear what's going on.
13.
13. Both of y'all. Doesn't ring a bell. However, Tetsu, it's almost at the tip of your tongue, and you feel that it's related to magic. That's all you can feel, and that's all you have a hunch about. But that's about it. Nothing else. No relation to what you've seen or done or heard.
I not get.
Would it... I know we're kind of on a trip through time and space, but would it be too much to ask for us to maybe stop by that district? It's like it's got the magic school, or maybe it had the magic school. Either way, there might be a bunch of really cool artifacts and stuff there, and it was walled off in its own separate area because the students kept on accidentally setting the neighboring roofs on fire. So people might not have been able to access it as easily.
You hear a cough. Can I have some food? Y'all are treasure hunters?
I will hand him a ration.
We're lost. We're very lost, and we're kind of trying to figure out our situation while
Where
we can.
y'all come from?
Well, I think we came from where the mummy queens were. And then before that,
We come from the east.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we
Ah.
come from the east, but we bounced over to like some mummy queens.
Mum,
Um,
I don't know.
we came
these
from
mummy queens.
Afliakar.
Oh,
the mummy
I have
queens.
heard of Afliakar. I have traveled far.
It's a teleporter in the basement. Well, before that, it was a teleporter in a rich asshole city council meeting. The worst one I've been to, and I haven't been to a lot of city council meetings.
Y'all went through a teleportation gate,
2 of them.
and y'all are still alive?
Yep.
Nah, it's debatable sometimes.
Yeah, we kind of. I mean, we die easy, if that, if that's a symptom.
Apple's little hand comes up out of her sling. I'm still alive.
Yeah, you are.
It was
Good
that
job.
the black hand or the normal hand?
Is it the
We'll fix the
really-
hand tomorrow.
like the-
Probably the good hand. I figure Lapis
What?
made a baby sling, and I
Oh yeah.
am one with Lapis. She's being the
So-
mommy.
So, so who are y'all?
We are the people,
Of friends.
We
renegades.
haven't really got a name as a group yet.
Rainbow
My name's
Vagabond.
Amel.
Mel, nice to meet you.
I'm Cass. Hi.
Hi, Cass. You're
Tetsu.
Tetsu. You're
The one holding the goblin in the sling is Lapis, and the goblin
Hi,
in the
Lapis.
sling is Apple.
Hi, Apple. I am Zig.
Hi, Zig. Are you a treasure hunter? What? Were you just traveling through the city trying to get somewhere else?
I poke my head in occasionally
Mm.
just to see
And
what's
where
going
are
on.
Where
Yeah.
are you originally from, Zig?
North of the city, in the Great Woods.
I feel like there's like a civilization or something up there with like kobolds. Like, don't they have a kobold problem up there?
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay. Not bad, huh?
Are you familiar with this area?
Only by reputation.
I come from the Rook Forest, close to the old Crossroads ruins. There is a Fey community that thrives in that area.
How far are we from there? Because we would love to bring you there and maybe also have a safe night's rest.
Depending on which way you travel, it is at least 1,000 miles, if not less than that.
Cass
But-
almost throws up.
There's the old road that can be dangerous, but there's the transport. Most of us take the river. It's faster.
Hey, that's where I live. And then I go back to sleep.
Hey, Apple, you don't. Okay. Who's carrying Apple? Because I'll just like baby hold.
I think Lapis has her in a sling.
Like she
Okay,
took some
that's
of her
fair.
dress and made a sling, so I'm just like, but yeah, that's where Grandma Mantra is in the Rook Forest, so that's where Apple's from.
Ooh.
I saw that eyebrow, Dave. Dave's like, ah ha ha.
Plotting.
Plot hook.
How do you know the old districts of the city? How close are we to the Sandrian district?
Well, there's a map back at the terminal. It's probably
We
about
can have a look at that, can't we, guys?
a
Yeah.
30-minute walk from here.
Oh, that'd be great. Here,
Um,
you need to be carried. Oh, is there anything we can like salvage together in here to like make a pull cart?
Go those that are trying to do so. Give me an investigation.
I am looking to see whether these creatures, like these poison swords, is it a poison they've applied to the sword, or is it a part of the sword itself?
Okay. That I need you to give me either survival or medicine.
Ooh, check that leader's halberd sword. That'd be great for Cass.
7.
What's that
Ooh.
doing?
The investigation to search for like a pull cart or something.
Okay.
6.
Well, here's my question: those that are investigating,
-1.
you can Wonder Twins activate. One of y'all can pick, and
You could probably Wonder Twins activate me. I'm smart.
I'll help you with the
we go.
6.
Yeah, I mean it's a nat 20 for a 24. I find a perfectly functional rocket-propelled wheelchair.
you do not. But
Oh,
you do find an old cart
Yoda's the hovering.
through the hundreds upon hundreds of layers of cobwebs in this place. As both of y'all cut through it and eventually make your way to an old ancient cart, you see the horses that once pulled it, dead skeletons. And you're pretty sure that with a few hours you can make an actual pull cart by pulling out various pieces of lumber and reworking this, that, and the other. And
hell yeah. Let's
Amel,
long rest it.
you were doing what exactly?
I was having a look around to see if the poison swords, it was a poison they'd applied or an actual ability of the sword.
And what was that roll?
7.
7. You almost prick yourself more than once, but you manage to not do so. The swords themselves are long, thin, almost look like needles. And they are not really swords at all. They seem to be naturally made. From what large plant or vine or whatever, you're not too sure. But they look like thorns attached to wooden poles. And a drop or two here and there from these thorns could have easily poisoned you. But
Okay.
you're not too sure exactly how they work.
Mechanically, these thorns, would they be considered similar to a short sword or a dagger, or like what sort of size are we looking?
Rapier.
Is that a light weapon? No.
It is.
I would like to acquire one of these thorns.
Okay. Yep. They're considered a rapier. So you can put
Just-
that and then
I'll
in
just
custom.
Add a
you know,
rapier and yeah.
yeah.
You send me the details for the poison component, I'm hoping.
Like I said, there's not much there. You're not too sure how. You'd have to do another check later.
Okay.
And with that, time passes.
I have a question, Dave.
Yes.
With my nat 20, would I have been able to also pop on over to the leader and see what his little weapon was? You know, I'm scavenging nearby. I'm like, oh, look, a long stick that we could use for the axle. And then I pull it out and I'm like, it's not an axle, it's a halberd. I can roll again.
Yeah, roll again, please.
Oh, I accidentally exited out. Okay. Give me a good one. It's a 6. I should be able to find it, but I probably won't know anything about it.
I mean, it looks, all in all, like a glaive.
Oh, a glaive.
But it's definitely foreign to you, as it's not made from metal.
Oh.
It is some kind of natural plant part.
Hmm.
And it seems to be light in weight.
Oh.
I need you to roll me a dex saving throw.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 5.
The glaive,
I hope he's watching. I hope the satyr is watching as I knock myself out from my 4 hit points.
the glaive swings and you twirl it in the air, and it gets the best of you of how light and flexible this thing is.
I'm so used to my heavy pike.
You are, and it's incredible as suddenly it slashes, causing a grievous wound.
Oh no!
You see suddenly Cass fall over.
Family
Take
Guy.
7.
I fall over in the Family Guy pose.
Take 7 points of damage. Cass. This is different. To all of y'all, this is different. She falls unconscious. And she's bleeding out.
Oh, I'll run over and start trying to bind her wounds and stop the bleeding, I guess.
What are you using?
My hands and a medicine check, hopefully.
Roll me medicine check.
That's all I got, sorry. Medicine, that's a 17.
You quickly realize that this is not a natural wound.
Did I psychically hit myself with a glaive?
Should I run over and give you the last 2 of this lay on hands?
You quickly realize, ML, it needs magical healing as Cass. You fail another death saving throw.
I am calling out. Get over here, help!
Running over.
And Lapis.
Anybody, everybody.
The last 2 of my lay on hands will be going over.
Okay. Cass, you come back from the dead with 1 hit point.
Oh,
You
shit.
idiot! Why were you swinging a sword? Stop
What
it.
was that?
It was so light. I didn't. It was so light. It's the lightest thing I've ever. I'm sorry. I was trying to do my usual pike tricks.
Let's put
Was
that
I-
away
was I
till
tired?
later.
Yeah, let's just
Yes.
don't do that for now.
I can't
Whoa.
heal anyone else today, so let's put that away and we'll deal with that later.
Tetsu,
Oh yeah. I mean, I am gonna be studying this thing. No more more twirling until I know how to control it better.
Put it down.
Tetsu, Amel,
Yes.
Lapis. What is y'all's passive perceptions?
13.
What
It's
is
10.
What is Lapis?
Oh, Lapis. Oh my gosh. I'm so out of it.
All right.
I'm going there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're going.
We've got a 10, 13,
Lapis.
and
She's about 13
And
as well,
a
isn't
13, yeah.
13. I'm going... to say one thing. Amel, Lapis. Where did the blood go?
Into the glaive.
And
Oh
with
no.
that, Watchers, we're gonna leave the night in mystery and wonder. Our party has experienced a lot. There's a good chance that they're going to probably long rest it here within this abandoned building before they venture out into the great city that was once known as Umberhaven. But before we continue, we're missing one player, and we would hate to leave her behind on this great endeavor and have one of our other players play her character. So with that, Watchers, we are going to end tonight's episode in the state of mystery, in the state of what could be next, and let our party decide on where they want to go and how they want to go about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And let's most of all thank this wonderful, wonderful cast of players. Where it wasn't for them, the story would be very different. I am going to go around the room and announce the character. They will say what they'd like to say and move on to the next character. Let's go start off the one, the only knife twirler, Cass.
Hello, everyone. I'm better in strength and dexterity. What can I say? Hi guys, I'm Belle. I play Cass. A lot of fun today. I am intrigued at this cursed freaking glaive that Dave has dangled in front of my greedy little hands. I don't really have anything else to plug other than next Wednesday we are playing our Astroplex game. That is with our game, and that is with our very own system. With that, I'm going to pass it off to the baby that we almost killed on screen, Apple.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sandy. I am playing Apple, and I am very excited to see if she loses her hand or not. I think there's still a danger of that. I'm at a tier 1 now, but is there still a danger of that?
No.
I don't know. No?
No.
Oh.
They managed to pump you full of happy magical drugs.
Okay. Okay, so it's interesting to see.
Close.
For the next 3 days, she'll at least be at a disadvantage, right? For 3 days still.
Yeah. For the next 3 days, you'll be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, and since I was stupid / smart enough to figure out which hand, we now know that's her dominant hand, so that should be interesting. It adds, I love this system, so if y'all are paying attention, Dave has come up with this system. I love it, and Belle helped. Belle helped, yes.
And Bill, too.
And Bill, yes.
Yeah.
so it's great because that adds flavor to the story. So now we've got a thief that can't thiefy stuff very easily. Everything's going to be at disadvantage. I can't imagine if I had to lockpick or anything like that. It would just be, just horrible for the next 3 days. So very much like real life when you are healing from a wound. So I'm excited. I am also in Astroplex next Wednesday. So I think we're having it. I don't know. They sounded like we might not be having it, but I don't know what this means, but apparently there's a thing going on. So look for announcements. Dave will tell you. But right now, I will pass it to Amel.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sarah. I play Amel. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get clarification on that whole no death saves thing. But anyway, because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm really enjoying it, but I'll pass it off to Tetsu.
Hello, everyone. I'm playing Tetsu, everyone's favorite snake right now. The blood was delicious. I'm currently falling head over heels for the other tank in my team. And, well,
Aww.
as soon as I take a nap, Apple's hand will get fixed. But other than that, I think that was, is it Apple time?
It's Dave time.
It's Dave time.
And with that, Watchers, as had mentioned before, next week we have 2 games. One was not mentioned, but the second one was. The first one is our brand new series that we have launched. Bill, my partner in crime, aka part of the XP Guild, as we created it together way back in the day. Not that far back, more like 4 years. But I am super excited because he is doing something totally new, and I love it to dear Lord. He is building the world as we're playing. So tune in for that, because you could actually have a say-so in the world itself, whether something pops up or whatnot, and you put it in chat, and he may or may not use it. But we are starting out at level 1 characters and this, that, and the other, and just going through the motions. So it totally fun, totally awesome. And I convinced him, and the party also didn't care too much, but we're super excited. Basically, we're laying in the 1890s, so which is awesome, because when we first started the XP Guild, we wrote a lovely train module. We are actually going to be able to use it again, so which is awesome. But Wednesday, normally we have our game, which is Astroplex Aspiring Sprawl. As had mentioned, Belle and Sandy are part of that as we playtest by going through actually storyline and this, that, and the other. One reason why I made the little thingy is because next week I will be working, and I put in my schedule this today. I think it's today. No, it was yesterday. And so I don't know if I'll be working that night or not, because there's new opportunities for me at work due to various other things that are happening in my life. So maybe I'll find out, hopefully either tomorrow or maybe tonight even. But we'll keep you informed and let you know. But that's all boring, so on and so forth. But tune in 2 weeks for this lovely story. And before we turn in 2 weeks and for that lovely story, I think we need to give experience points, because we are going experience points, not milestone, to our lovely party. So, lovely party, everybody for that encounter take 200 each experience points.
We're so close.
However, I also like to give experience points for role playing and this, that, and the other. So guess what, party? Take 1 hit point. Or take 1 experience point. No. Instead, take 100 experience points for the role playing aspect.
Level!
Thus,
Yes!
Level 4.
And as we advance to level 4, tune in 2 weeks to find out what is going to transpire as they are in the ruins of Umberhaven, once a city of 2 to 3 million inhabitants, all living, working, playing in the city that would be equivalent to the 1900s of modern Earth. So yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And see you next time, watchers. Everybody say bye.